starting lineup for Atlanta. Shooting guard, 6 feet 7 inches, number 34, Paul Pierce. At the power forward position, 7 feet 1 inch, number 50, David Robinson. Starting at the other forward position, 6 feet 7 inches, number 32, Julius Irving. Starting at the other guard, at 6 foot 9 inches, number 0, LeBron James. The man in the middle, 7 feet 1 inch, number 13, Will Chamberlain.
Welcome, everyone, to the last game of this outstanding season. A decisive single-game NBA Final. Brian Anderson here with you, alongside Grant Hill and Coach Dan Van Gundy. And the fourth member of our crew, Allie LaForce, reporting from the sidelines. Now, New York starting 5. They've got Anthony, and it's Carter in at the 2. And for the Hawks, they've got James, and it's Pierce in at the 2. You take a look at New York. Will get the first possession. Outside Irving. Back to James. Over on Antetokounmpo. James can't get it to go. For 3, Anthony sends it home from three-point land.
And now the game is really starting to flow. We should be in for a good one.
Yeah, and it's important to get that first score quickly and establish your game.
Now, here is James. Here's Irving. Ooh, solid defense from Anthony.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Pass to Carter. Antetokounmpo, right side. Over James. And it's Antetokounmpo with a miss.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
First trip to the line for him here. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for New York. Outside Carter. Back to Antetokounmpo. Outside Carter. Back to Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 6. Good work defensively by James. Pass to Irving. Over Anthony. And Irving, the bucket on the assist from James.
I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
And it is dangerous to let him get it going this early.
Now here's Anthony. Carter finds Anthony. And Anthony slams it in.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Here's Irving. After the basket by New York on the other end. And that's good from 17 feet. Irving's got 6 points.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Now, here is James. Pass to Irving. And here's Robinson. Now, here is James. He's checked by Carter. James double-teamed. Irving against Anthony. And that's good. Irving for three. He's got 9. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Carter. Back to Antetokounmpo. Lays it up and banks it in.
And Giannis has a ridiculous combination of size, skill, and athleticism.
Pass to Chamberlain. Here's Robinson. Deflects the pass. Unable to get that one. Outside Carter. Three-pointer Anthony. Connects from downtown.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. They trail by 1. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Giannis puts his touch on every aspect of the game. Big reach on display that time.
Out to Anthony. Pass to Antetokounmpo. The rebound by Atlanta. Left side Irving. And Irving powers it home. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Now here's Carter. Still no points. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Highlight reel dribble move, and then the athleticism takes over. Woo!
Yep, he wasn't going to be denied there, showing all the skill. Here's Pierce, and there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
And Atlanta making a change here. George is checked in. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
Anthony grabs the board.
I think this is a rare case of being overcommitted. He tried to go all out at the rim, and they stifled him.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul.
One of the only ways to slow down Antetokounmpo is to get physical with him. But you know what? That may not work. He is so good at absorbing contact in the paint.
And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them. Atlanta trails by 5. Outside Irving. Shot clock at 5. And the finish by Irving.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Irving against Carter. Pass to Havlicek. Carter, the pass to Antetokounmpo. New York, again, can't hit.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
James, outside. Irving against Carter. Here's James. Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible.
What an athletic slam by LeBron, showing these young guys how it's done.
Carter against Irving. The three. James with the rebound. The Hawks have gone 6 of 11 so far. And it's James with the jam.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Here's Havlicek. No made baskets yet. Back to Carter. Pass to Anthony. The three is up. And the three-pointer goes.
Well, he obviously came in ready to play, already hitting 4 of his first 5 shots.
Timeout, timeout.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Atlanta making some changes. Reed comes in for Robinson. And Williams is subbed in for Paul George. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for New York. Here's Chamberlain. He's guarded by Anthony. The kick out to Williams. And there's a pick. To the inside. 6 to shoot. Chamberlain gets the bucket.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
For New York, they've gone 7 of 14 and looking in control. Here's Havlicek. Chamberlain pulls it in. The Hawks have got 8 of 13 attempts to go. And Irving powers it home.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Carter on the wing. Check by James. Carter, the pass to Thompson. Anthony outside. Oh, he used the shot fake to create the angle, but he couldn't get it to fall. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
Pass to Irving. Releases. Tipped.
They've been just a little bit better on the glass so far, showing their tremendous work ethic.
Here's Garnett. Williams defending. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Carter against James. Bounces high off the rim and drops. James has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And guys, one thing that's triggered this run, their proficiency inside the three-point line.
Pass to Anthony from the arc. Chamberlain pulls it in. Atlanta leading by 4. Outside Irving. He got a piece of it. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. So both teams changing it up here.
Substitution on the court.
29 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Thompson. Clock at 6. And it's New York with a rebound. Thompson passes to Antetokounmpo. They still need this. No luck on that one. Excellent D there from Reed. Here's George. Misses from short range. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Atlanta on top. They lead by 4. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
Well, yeah, early on, the mid-range jumpers have been an important part of their attack. They're going old school.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break.
So on the floor for the Knicks, they've got Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Shea's in at the 5. A nice shot by Rice.
And that's just Giannis making the right play, feeding the open man.
And Williams has got the ball here for the Hawks. Pass to Reed. Now here's George. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. George has got his first points of the night.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Here's Antetokounmpo, guarded by Reed, looking to get back on track. Against contact. Gotta stay strong.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
Screen by Robinson. Down low. And it's New York with a rebound. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Chase passes to Antetokounmpo. Thompson with it. Robinson defending. 5 on the clock. Back to Antetokounmpo from outside the arc. Yes, sir! Giannis showing the range.
They're shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
Screen by Robinson. Thompson goes in. No good from 11 feet. The Knicks have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Here's Rice. Williams defending. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Ooh, hits the difficult fadeaway jumper. And it's a 4-point New York lead.
And you can see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
Timeout. And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
It's time to talk this over and try to put a stop to this run.
Yeah, I like the timeout here. The coaching staff needs to get these guys regrouped and refocused.
Now here's Reed. He's scoreless. Outside, Williams. Will it go? And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul. First team
And
foul.
breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Well, their defense has been really impressive, especially the number of blocks they've managed to get. It's not easy to keep denying guys at the rim.
You know, they've also been very effective at running the floor. Just a ton of points in the fast break. It's been a big part of their success.
Now here's Carter. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists in the game.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Here's Williams. Pass to Irving. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. They try to make it a 3-point play. This will be his 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
Team foul.
New York has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Here's Shays. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Overall, though, they've taken good care of the ball. That's their first turnover.
For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Here's Pierce. He's checked by Carter. Atlanta shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. He's off on the first.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
And he's good on the second. New York has got it going from deep. 3 for 3 so far in the quarter. Havlicek's shot is off.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
For New York, they've gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. Pass to Carter. Ball stolen. And they're pushing it up. Here's Pierce. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
Outside Carter. To the middle. Here's Shea.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
These are his first free throws of the game. And he knocks down the first one. Evan Mobley, he's checked in for Atlanta. James comes in for Williams, and so he hits both. Here's Pierce. Outside Irving. Oh, nice D from Carter. The Knicks shooting the rock well at 46%. Antetokounmpo outside. Pass to Anthony. Back to Antetokounmpo. 5 to shoot. Carter against Irving. New York again can't hit. The Hawks have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Here's Pierce, and here's Robinson. Antetokounmpo with the block. Anthony outside. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it.
Atlanta ball.
Reeves checked in for Robinson. New York making a switch here. And so James will bring it up for Atlanta. They trail by 1. Reed passes to Irving. Counted from distance. Irving's got 6 points in the quarter.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
Pass to Anthony. Outside Carter. The 3 ball. And Reed pulls it down.
Oh, he's frustrated there. You know he wanted to come right back with the 3 of his own.
Now James. That shot off. Here's Havlicek. He's guarded by Irving. Anthony with it. Shades passes to Carter. Gets the 3 ball to go. Carter's got 8.
And after not making any threes in the first half, he now has 2 here in the second half. Let's see if he continue to add to that.
Now here's Irving. 21 points in the game. Knocks it down from distance.
Yeah, that's his second made 3 of the quarter. 3rd of the game so far.
Pass to Anthony. Here's Carter. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And Atlanta with possession here. Here's Pierce. Sinks that one from the post. 5 points in the game.
And it's been a thrilling matchup. Both teams giving their all.
Here's Havlicek. Check by James. A nice shot by Havlicek. Atlanta has gone 3 of 3 from outside here in this one. Pass to Pierce. On the wing, Irving. He's checked by Carter. Carter against Irving.
Vince Carter.
He's 3 for 3 from the free throw line.
4th team foul.
That free throw good from Irving. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for New York.
Taking 2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line. For New York, they've gone 8 of 11 in the second quarter. Pass to Anthony. Here's Shays, guarded by Reed. Carter from outside. James with the rebound.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Mobley deciding where to go with it. Back to Irving. "18 feet out, and he connects with a jumper." Irving's got 28.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
Pass to Rice. Anthony outside.
Remaining first half. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the second quarter.
Atlanta foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now.
First personal foul. 3rd team.
That one misses.
At the line for the Knicks. Carmelo Anthony.
And he sinks the second. For Atlanta, they've gotten 7 of 13 attempts to go here in the second. James against Antetokounmpo. Here's Irving. Set it up with a fake, but it's offline.
The fall away, upping the degree of difficulty. You wonder if perhaps they could have gotten a better look. Well, that's the look he wanted, but the defense doing just enough to impact that shot.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Irving's got 30.
He's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
It's stolen by Irving, and here they come. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. He shot 2 free throws in the game. He's made 1 and missed 1.
And he didn't go to the line once in the first half, but now he's figuring out how to draw contact and get himself to the line.
Here's Garnett. Yet to see a basket. Intercepted. Irving looking around. Pass to James. Out to the right wing. Here's Pierce. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. New York trails by 7. And count that. 2 points and a chance for 1 more at the line.
They're showing the point guard instincts there. Boy, Giannis can make it look easy.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And the free throw, no good. Atlanta's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. And the shot's good. Irving's got 32 points in the game.
Well, his offense is carrying them right now. And even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
Anthony with a bucket.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
Atlanta leading by 5. James with the ball. He's got 6. Pass to Chamberlain. Off target with a fadeaway. Good if it goes. The shot no good. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Atlanta on top. They lead by 5.
47.
All right, now let's check in with that. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
This is why so many teams are trying to play with pace. The defense just couldn't match up with them in the space. It's much harder to score in the half court.
Helps when you have the athletes they do as well. They've made it this far. Game 1 of the NBA. Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start.
And here we go. The NBA Finals continue here on 2K Sports. And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for New York. They've got James. And it's Chamberlain in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Quinn Snyder. Carter can't get it to go. Atlanta leading by 5. Pass to Irving. With the floater. Blocked. Here's Walton. No points so far. Robinson with the block. Antetokounmpo for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And the game plan for them should be simple. Keep getting it to Giannis. The Greek freak is on fire.
Outside Irving. There's the drive. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First team back.
He's made all 5 of his attempts at the line.
For Atlanta, Julius Irving.
Both shots good from the strike. And New York has possession. 4-point game. Antetokounmpo outside. Over Robinson. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss.
Not a great start to the second half, just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
New York trails by 4. Pass to Carter. Anthony outside. Here's Antetokounmpo. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
This is his second trip to the line in the game.
Taking 2 shots.
And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Outside Robinson. Back to James. They set a pick. Shot clock at 6. And it's New York with a rebound.
Well, halftime is supposed to be for adjustments. I'm sure this isn't what they had in mind.
For the tie. The rebound by Atlanta. Irving's got 4 rebounds now.
Trying to get it going. Only 1 for 5 to start the second half.
And yep, it's good.
Once James gets the ball in close, it's game over. Put up those 2 points.
Antetokounmpo outside. Carter from outside. Chamberlain pulls it in. Chamberlain's got rebound number 7 tonight. Pass to Irving. Here's Pierce. He's checked by Carter. Screen by Robinson. Here's Pierce. And the 3 off target.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Havlicek. Antetokounmpo outside. Doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Robinson. Atlanta leading by 4. Here he goes. Pierce gets the bucket.
Yeah, elevating his teammates with passes like this. LeBron is all about making his guys better.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
Coach definitely wants to talk about their interior defense, which has not been impressive.
Yeah, it's basically a layup line. You're not going to win many games if you can't offer more resistance than that.
Throws it up high. Robinson with a steal. And here's James. Give him 8. Irving, the pass to James. Just 5 on the clock. Physical play by LeBron inside.
And time again, James beating the clock.
New York trails by 8. Havlicek passes to Antetokounmpo. Carter on the wing. 11 points in the game. Such a wide open look. Anthony's got 17 points.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Now here's Carter. Defense right on him. Here's Garnett. Got a hand on it, and he's able to get it back.
Kevin Garnett.
And so it's James with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. Leading by 5. James, a freight train coming!
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Robinson with a steal. And here's the fast break. Here's Pierce. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got 5 rebounds in the game. Ooh, Giannis using his length inside. Atlanta leading by 5. Outside Irving. With the drive. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. They pinned that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
And Atlanta making a change here. George is checked in. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for New York. New York trails by 6. Pass to Garnett. Shoots over Robinson. Oh, Robinson with a block. Out to Anthony from behind the arc. No rebound by Atlanta. Now James. 12 points for him. Here's Chamberlain. Defended by Thompson. And Antetokounmpo over to help. Clock at 4. And George launches it from deep. And it's New York with a rebound. Garnett's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And he lobs it up to the... Whoa! Antetokounmpo flying!
Throw it up to the rim and let Giannis hammer it home. Never a bad idea.
James passes to Chamberlain. Back to James. They swipe it. And here comes the break. Here's Antetokounmpo. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Hawks.
Well, the defense hasn't done nearly a good enough job of getting back in transition, and they've taken advantage, racking up fast break points against them.
Well, another thing they've been doing right in this one is making the most of turnovers. Lots of points for them tonight off of them.
Carter against Irving. Pass to Chamberlain. Now here's Robinson. The 3 is up. Giannis with the rebound.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Now Thompson, checked by James, and they're on the run. Freight train coming. LeBron gets to the rim.
A dangerous two-way threat. When LeBron gets a steal, watch out. His first thought is to attack.
Thompson finds Carter. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's George. Second shot opportunity. Blocked. Outside Carter. Pass to Garnett. And here is Antetokounmpo. It's stolen by James. It's George on the wing. They set the screen.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Out to James. Outside Irving. Beyond the arc. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's foul number 2 for him. Reed's checked in for Atlanta. Jalen Williams comes in for Irving. New York making a switch here. Here's Havlicek. Checked by James. Anthony against Williams. Anthony left side. 6 on the shot clock. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
Now, here is James. Not a lot of room. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. James has got 10 points here in the second half. Anthony against Williams. Anthony with a bucket.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
James outside. There's 47 seconds left in the third. Double team on James. Deflected. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Sometimes the action speeds up on you a little too much. 2 teammates not on the same wavelength there.
New York making a switch here. New York has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Havlicek passes to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Thompson for the lead. Oh, and Clay makes that three look so easy.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Now here's Williams. No made baskets yet. Here's Robinson. Oh, off target. Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display for New York. He's been lighting it up tonight. 24 points. And more NBA action on 2K Sports. Coming your way right after this. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. So on the floor for New York, they've got Klay Thompson, and it's Rice in at the three. To the inside, Walton. Williams grabs the board. And Williams has got the ball here for Atlanta. It's picked off. And here's the fast break.
Man, the defender really went after him.
First personal foul.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
Also, they were ultra consistent from outside, hitting a high percentage of those shots tonight.
Here's Pierce. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
And the Knicks shooting at 45% on the game so far. Carter with it. Guarded now by Williams. Here's Walton. Pass to Thompson. Three-pointer. Sinks the tray. And the Knicks lead by 1.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
Foul. Second team foul.
The first one falls. So he gets them both.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Here's Havlicek. Williams defending. Carter, a screen on Williams. Here's Havlicek. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
Here's Pierce. Outside Irving.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Vince Carter. Fourth personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Pierce. No good on the triple.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Walton passes to Havlicek. Here's Shays, covered by Mobley. Six to shoot. The shot by Shays, no good. The Hawks have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Pierce, the pass to Irving. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And Irving powers it home.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Pass to Shays. Here's Havlicek. Here's Shays, covered by Mobley. There's a screen. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be Evan Mobley. And the first one at the line is good. So both teams making some changes here.
2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both shots. The Hawks have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Fires the 3. Out to Mobley. Lets the 3 fly. Hits the trifecta.
How about the fast shot by Mobley? Didn't need much time to get it in the air.
Here's Havlicek. Pass to Garnett. Irving against Carter. Fast break. Here we go. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Man, good whistle there.
That free throw misses. Atlanta making some changes. Robinson, he's checked in for Evan Mobley. And James is subbed in for Williams. New York making a switch here. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Garnett. Back to Antetokounmpo. Anthony outside. Thompson outside. There's a screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Anthony. It's stolen by Irving. It's good. Irving's got 40 points.
Well, he's had a night. This team feeds off of his energy. And every time they've needed a bucket, he's delivered.
Three-pointer, Anthony. The rebound by Atlanta. Chamberlain's got 9 rebounds now. Here's Pierce. For 3. And Walton pulls it down. Walton's got 5 rebounds in the game.
So that brings him up to 4 fouls. So he's forced to hold himself back a little now, which may make him a target for the offense.
New York making a switch here. Here's Havlicek. Check by James. Anthony in the post. Working on Williams. And there's a 3-second violation. And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout. Clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team. Despite the lead, coach was stern with the guys, mentioning to the team, do not let up. I've seen some big comebacks in this league, and this is not over. An interesting message. BA?
And Allie, thanks. New York trails by 5. Here's Garnett. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Anthony against Williams.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Second personal foul. 4th team foul.
First one falls for him.
At the line for the Knicks, Carmelo Anthony.
And Anthony drops them both. Atlanta leading by 3. Outside Irving. And there's the rejection. Inside. In transition. Here they come. In transition. Stolen by Carter. Pass to Anthony. Rejected by James.
Oh, LeBron with suffocating defense. He can still get it done.
Oh, deflected. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Over to the left wing. To the paint. Here's Anthony. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Hawks ball.
Atlanta's gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Pass to Anthony. And Anthony slams it in.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that much.
Robinson passes to James. High arcing shot. It's deflected. Anthony with it. And here is Antetokounmpo. Checked by James. Here's Garnett. It's tipped. And he stays with it. Antetokounmpo outside. Just 4 to shoot. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass. Coming down the stretch. It's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
Here's James on the wing. Antetokounmpo covering. And Atlanta misses again. For New York, they've gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Outside Carter. Shot from the top of the key. The rebound by Atlanta.
I'm sure he'd like to have that back. That's a missed opportunity.
Pierce, the pass to Robinson. Anthony against James. Inside, Chamberlain. And he goes in for the dunk.
Not even fair. I mean, just shredding the D to pieces. Guarding James and pick and rolls is almost impossible given his basketball IQ.
Antetokounmpo inside. Checked by James.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Third personal foul. Fifth team foul. At the line for the Knicks, Vince Carter.
And he makes the first.
2 shots.
And so Carter nails them both.
In a tight game, this is who they want taking these shots.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. And James has got the ball here for the Hawks. They trail by 1. Pass to Pierce. Back to James. Fires for 3. LeBron fires and hits the 3.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the clutch.
To the inside. Here's Walton. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Well, he can get you the ball in a number of ways. That time with a great bounce pass.
The 3, James. And it's New York with a rebound. Garnett's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Walton passes to Garnett. Here's Walton. Anthony outside. There's the block. Going inside. Pierce can't get to it.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Carter can't get it to go. The Hawks shooting just 38% here in the fourth. LeBron James with the flush.
Oh, whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. .52 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Antetokounmpo on the attack. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
You expect this from an MVP like Giannis. He never gives up on the game. Woo! Gotta love it.
And they're running. Here's Irving. It's not going to go for him. Oh, nice D from Carter. Pass to Walton. Oh, it's stolen. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks.
And if you can't force the turnover on that play, then that's not a bad foul.
Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Carter. He sinks the clutch free throw.
Julius Erving.
Can knock it down, and they really needed that one.
Well, a miss is unfortunate, but he still manages to put them ahead. Barely.
Antetokounmpo against Robinson. Oh, he missed it! And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
He hits the first one, and that'll put him up 2.
LeBron James taking 2 shots.
And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line. And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. What's the best strategy for him?
More than enough time to get a bucket.
No doubt, but they might have to draw up something that the defense isn't expecting.
And we're going to have a jump ball.
Second personal
And
foul.
we have to take another look at that block.
Oh, you could feel the playoff intensity in that block. He's playing some extra aggressive defense out there.
Garnett passes to Anthony. Can they tie it? Oh, it goes! He beat the buzzer!
The NBA never ceases to amaze me.
Can't ask for a more dramatic ending to regulation. He ties it up at the buzzer.
Time expires. We're going to overtime. And we'll be back with you shortly. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Go. And here's James. They've got James. And it's Robinson in at the 4 spot. Here's the teardrop. James can't get it to go. On the wing, Anthony. Here's the 3. Ooh, good D by Irving.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Back to James. And it's James with the jam.
Yeah, no doubt about it. LeBron is in attack mode tonight. He's looking to score every time he touches the ball.
Thompson outside. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Pass to Chamberlain. Now James. Good D by Antetokounmpo. Here's Garnett over Irving. Garnett no good. Here's Chamberlain. James deciding where to go with it. And there's the screen. Down low. Cuts off the pass. Here's the break. On up the court. The strong finish by Giannis.
I mean, the size and athleticism of Giannis, arguably without precedent, an incredibly prolific finisher.
Outside Robinson. Now James. Shot clock at 6. Outside Irving. Misses the 3. New York leading by 3.
2 minutes remaining in overtime. 2 minutes.
Here's Garnett. Pass to Thompson. This one for 3. Chamberlain pulls it in. The Hawks have gone only 1 for 4 in OT so far. We're in overtime if you just joined us. 2.5 minutes through it. And Walton pulls it down. Walton's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Garnett. Antetokounmpo inside. James is there. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on LeBron James.
The resume Giannis has built already is impressive, and he's nowhere close to being done adding to it.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Atlanta trails by 3. Now, here is James. To the middle. Here's Chamberlain to win the drought. And Walton pulls it down.
Great contest down low. Allowing no easy hoops is a winning approach. Well, that was clearly a foul.
4th personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Good on the first. And that gives him a 4-point push-up. New York making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. And so he drops them both. And it's a 5-point game.
Great work at the line under pressure. They're that much closer to putting this game away.
Here's Robinson. Throws it up high. Yes!
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for New York. Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
Thompson passes to Antetokounmpo. And it's good.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
Irving with it. Outside Robinson. It falls! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, it's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 4-point ball game.
No doubt, that just about seals it.
Irving for 3. The shot that time not on target. And they've done it! They've won the NBA championship!
Thank you, everyone, for making it out and supporting your
They
team.
go on the road and take care of business, and now the championship is theirs.
To be on the road, to silence the crowd, winning a championship with all of it on the line. What an incredible performance. Hats off to this team.
An incredible moment. You can see it in their faces. Forever known as NBA champions. And you can bet back home the celebration has started. Thanks for being a part of it with us all season long. It's the NBA on 2K Sports.
The world champions,